Literally just beat Montreal. That's it. I don't care if you lose the other 6. Just beat the 2 games that you have against Montreal. Fuck the Habs. And you couldn't even do that. Bruins lose 4-1 against the Habs. Welcome back down into the den, everybody. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. You know the drill. Trying to get up to 90 subscribers before the end of the season. Wow. Yeah. Bruins can't even beat the Habs. At the very least, this one wasn't embarrassing. This was just... Actually, no. This kind of was embarrassing. The second period, there was... I am tired of the difference in shots between the other team and the Bruins being over 12 in favor of the other team. I am tired of this team just being completely inept on offense. I'm tired of it. I'm so tired of it. Can we please do something productive? I am begging. I am running out of things to talk about with this team, honestly. I know last game was a one-taker. This one is not going to be a one-taker. This one is going to be just a normal episode. We're in the bottom 4 now. 10-game losing streak. We're in the bottom 4 of the draft. At this point, it's very much a question of, are we going to get Matthew Schaefer? Are we going to get Michael Misa? And either of those I would be happy with. Ultimately, we know that this draft is going to be weak. We know that this draft is going to be bad. I don't expect Misa or Schaefer to be the absolute game changers that guys like Bedard or Celebrini or Smith or any of those end up being. I expect them to be quality playmakers. I don't expect them to win the Norris. I don't expect them to win the Art Ross. I don't expect them to win the Hart. I expect them to be solid playmakers. And honestly, right now, we just need solid playmakers. And I would be very, very happy if we got Matthew Schaefer. Finally. For the first time since, Ryan Lindgren or Charlie McAvoy, we'd have a quality defensive prospect. That's what we're getting. That's what we're getting if we get Schaefer. Misa, we're getting a quality top 9 forward. I think right now, just... if you haven't been emotionally divorced from this team, do so now. Can't beat the Habs in the last game of your season series, just fold the season. We're at a 10-game losing streak right now. There's 6 games left. Let's make it a 16-game losing streak. I know it's going to suck. I know it's going to put us in the history books. We haven't had a losing streak of more than 12 since this franchise started. And I don't mind us having one now. I don't mind us having a 12-game losing streak. I don't mind us having a 16-game losing streak. All that matters is just the end of the road. And the worst part is, we're still not done moving pieces. I've said it before. Zacha might be gone. Both Lindholms might be gone. And if the fan base has anything to say about it, Swayman might be gone. Even though he shouldn't be gone. I'm actually writing an article for my Substack right now about how, yes, Swayman should shoulder some of the blame for this. But at the same time, it's not all him, and to place all the blame on him, to place even the majority of the blame on him, is kind of strange when the offense can't generate any sort of momentum, and the defense is just hampered with injuries to hell and back. Give Swayman a break. Give the entire team a break. They're not supposed to be good right now. They're supposed to be in this current situation. Frankly, they were supposed to be in this situation around 21-22. We're starting this rebuild 3 years late, guys. That's when I started to realize the crack starting to form, 21-22. When we stopped being constantly in the top of the division and we made the playoffs as a wild card 1. And it ended up being Cassidy's last season. I know some people are going to say that Cassidy was the reason that we couldn't succeed. And to some extent he was, but Cassidy is a good head coach. And I know a lot of people are wishing that we never fired him, especially because he just won a cup with Vegas 2 years ago. But at the same time, a change of pace was needed. I don't think hiring Montgomery was the bad decision. I think just not blowing it up was the bad decision. It's nice that we gave Bergeron and Krejci one last hurrah, and I know that a lot of people are going to be like, yeah, well, how did that series against Florida end up? I don't care what you say. You don't win 65 games by accident. You don't say, oops, I sneezed and now I have the best record in NHL history. That's not an accident. There was genuine talent and chemistry on that team that could have made a cup run if Ullmark did not insist on playing injured, and if and the cornucopia of what ifs, and then riding the momentum of that into a round to exit against Florida again in the following season. I don't think that hiring Monty was the worst decision. I think that just not blowing it up was the worst decision. Because now the fan base has to take the whiplash of having the best record in NHL history just 2 years ago and having to reconcile that with being a top 5 lottery pick in this draft. It is a very quick turnaround from hero to zero. Eventually, everything's going to work out. Charlie Brown is going to kick the football, and we are going to get 0 to hero at some point. The best Disney song. I guess to talk about the game, Swayman had really had a good night. I don't want to hear anybody talk crap about Swayman tonight, especially because, again, the offense was pitiful. And the Cole Koepke fight, oh, that was fun. Oh, that was so much fun. I'm so happy that he got a chance to drop the mitts. Guess this is rock bottom, boys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.